Yeah. Look at what they did to my memory. They put my face up on a billboard in Times Square for the tourists to see. But the blocks I used to bleed for are still trapped in total darkness. They analyze my lyrics up in universities now, calling it literature. But out in Oakland and Harlem, the hunger is just as cold as it was in '95. They love to martyr, man. But they cross the street when they see the living reflection of him. Watch. I watch these corporate executives partition up my ghost inside the high-rise, liquidating every single tear I shed into a billion-dollar franchise. The concrete roads I left behind is locked away in bulletproof displays, while little shorties in the trenches dodging bullets, starving through the same phase. They mass-produce the posters, but they never wanna feel the midnight sweat. I gave them raw, unadulterated truth. They turned me to a silhouette. My mother's heartbeat sold at auctions to the highest bidder for a heavy coin. They broadcast all our battlefields on television, but they never joined. I see my signature forged on digital contracts that I never signed alive, while boardroom vultures manipulate the message just so they can safely thrive. A million people scream my lyrics while they coasting inside their luxury cars, but keep their windows rolled up tight when passing brothers trapped behind the bars. The structural cracks in the pavement are getting wide. I still hear the sirens echoing through the night. The spirit of a revolution can't be locked inside. We're tearing down the walls just to find a ray of light. This is the ultimate sacrifice I made. A concrete rose that will never fade. They strip my poetry for profit just to clear a retail shelf. They love the aesthetic of a thug, but never save the child itself. Yeah, they love the pattern of the petals, but they run from the thorn. You wave my flag inside the streets, but never step inside the real crossfire. You're just a cultural predator capitalizing on my empire. You mimic every single ink stain that I carved deep into my bare chest, but run away the second that the flashing badges put your loyalty to the test. They print my outlaws on a currency and stick my lyrics on a postage stamp, while 20,000 of my people rot in darkness in a state correction camp. You claim you represent my struggle, but you're living safe inside a gilded cage, reaping the royalty checks of standard systematic violence and generational rage. I watch the hip-hop culture that I literally died to protect and help create turn to a gentrified playground for the rich to wash away their synthetic hate. Don't you dare scream my name unless you're ready to pick up the load and fight, because a rose can never blossom when you isolate and suffocate the light. I mean my mother where the quiet river bends, far away from the noise. We look down at the forgotten neighborhoods, watching our little girls and boys. I hope they know the media's validation is an illusion that deforms and bends. Hold on to your spirit, keep your head up, because true love never ends. This is the ultimate sacrifice I made. A concrete rose that will never fade. They strip my poetry for profit just to clear a retail shelf. They love the aesthetic of a thug, but never save the child itself. I found your tape inside my uncle's dusty cardboard box. Pac, your voice was the only thing that spoke directly to the heavy locks. It's decades later, but your vision is making everything clear right now. You gave us the blueprint, so we don't have to break down about. The concrete rose isn't dead. It's growing right here in my neighborhood. We see the world today exactly as you said we would.